Yo, what's going on, Damien? We're back, y'all. Oh, shoot. We'll give everybody a minute to get up in here. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Holy smokes, that was insane. I literally tested everything too. I test everything every day. I have an alarm set. I'm such a nerd to come in here and test my audio, test everything, get it all set up before the stream. And then I clicked go live and literally everything just went, I don't know. Just restarted, updated all my drivers. We're good. Looks like we're all right. All right, here we go. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Gray here. We're back. It's day 313. So everybody in the 313, throw your mother freaking hands up and follow me. I say all the free to plays in the 313, throw them hands up and follow me. We got another live stream planned for your day. It's going to be monumental. It's going to be great. It's going to knock your socks off. Hopefully you'll leave intact. I'm not responsible for any bodily harm that comes from the sheer awesomeness of this live stream. So brace yourselves. But before we get into any of that, what's going on, Sun Wukong? What's going on, Wayne? What's up, Ron? What's up, Oz? What's up, Miguel? What's up, General? What's up, Sanjeev? What's up, Just Mike? What's up, Agent Venom? What's up, Damien? I think we got everyone there. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I know. I have an interesting things to say about that today, Wayne. I don't know if I've said them before, but we'll see what happens, man. We're just gonna go with it. I'm just a free-to-play bum. Nobody cares what I think about it. Let's get some stuff, man. Let's go. Everything okay. I think we're good. We'll go for launch. Oh, yeah, our energy situation is rowdy right now. What up, Sing? What's going on, bro? How you guys doing? Bro, no, I forgot about that show, dude. We're set to book Netflix for a month. And it's on HBO, isn't it? No, it's on HBO. We got Netflix next because we got to watch Stranger Things. But then we'll probably switch back over to HBO so I can watch Welcome to Derry. Because we only saw that first episode, man, and I haven't seen any of the rest of it. Oh, no. Anywho, 47 minutes here. We will let that ride. Hey, Tier 3 Ben Riley, toot toot, let's go. Just went with that, man, because he's got a seasonal coming and maybe we'll get it. We don't have a lot of Tier 3 and Transcendent Potential characters that we are rushing to get. And if we did, we could still Tier 3 them. So we just have to find more speedbooks now, but I don't like wasting Titans records. And it reminds me to keep building these characters because it's easy to start hoarding 400 million gold and thinking you need that for something, when in reality, I guess you're saving for the day we get 2 native tier 3s and native tier 2 in one update, and then y'all are gonna build them all to tier 4 in one go. But anyhow, that's why we tier 3 Ben Riley, and I had to do it in the first 30 minutes of the stream. There you have it. So the energy refresh is rolling over for me. It just does that. It gets backed up. I keep putting it back 30 minutes until it's into the stream. And then once it's into the stream, we pretty much just got to push it to the next day. So I'm just going to let myself be scuffed on energy today, guys. I'm not going to lie. That's what's going to happen. I hope it doesn't hurt y'all too bad to see my energy capped for this whole stream. And I think after this stream, I am going to just set up a big long round of dispatch if there's a bunch of energy left over and see if we can manage to get something good. Hopefully a P card or a CTP, maybe an Odin's Blessing, who knows. My subscription like Netflix, I can just watch those shows for free. Sure, man, sure. Back in my younger and more vulnerable years, matey. Welcome aboard, Sanjeev. Pirated peg who lost his leg climbing the sails, or however that song goes. God, I watched The Departed the other day. You guys remember The Departed? You guys seen that with let me get out of here. Sorry, we'll keep moving. You guys seen The Departed with Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon? New York departing. That's a great movie, man. Savage though, but man, it is good. It's really good. And what's that band? Yeah, do you guys know, you know what I'm talking about, Doom? You probably do. Doom's locked in. We gotta be the same age. You've said that somewhere around there, bro. What? It's not New York. No, where is it? I thought it was part outside of New York. They'll talk like different. York. Dropkick Murphys. Thanks, bro. Knew I could count on you. The Dropkick Murphys, bro. They were big when I was in high school. Boston. Boston. Thanks, bro. It's Boston. I'm from the West Coast, bro. I don't know. They all sound like they're from New York to me. Let's see if we can't get some goodies from the Alliance, man. We'll just keep asking for feathers. They're usually easy to part with. Donate some of dems. Sadly, you guys, you want to hear a sad story? It's not sad. I actually went on I had a fantastic day yesterday, and I put a reminder here to shout out AU Spider one more time for the 20 or 50 gift memberships that he gave us the other day. What an absolute giga chad. I like felt bad that dude donated 50 subs or memberships, and then I took a break the next day. But I had something come up, and I couldn't stream in the morning, and I was thinking about moving it, but I realized I don't think I had missed a day of live streaming since my wife's last birthday. And that's in May. So I was like, you know what? I think we are just gonna go ahead and take a full day off from live streaming, which was really, really nice. And me and my wife went on like a date last night and had a really good time hanging out with each other. So it was awesome. But I just wanted to make sure to shout out AU Spider again for that. That was absolutely huge, man. You are epic, sir. Good job in AC, my Alliance guys. You all are so impressive, because that wasn't me. Yo, and I came in here yesterday. Updates from yesterday. Double tier formats, man. I'll get there, Doom. So just a heads up. I mean, I think I've actually said this before. Once we get to a year, there'll probably be a change in schedule. I'll probably do this like 5 or 6 days a week for Marvel Future Fight, because it's just more realistic moving forward. And that way I'm less likely to just stop doing this altogether. You know what I mean? Because if I try to do this every day for indefinitely, I'll burn out. Just on the game, on streaming every single morning, you know what I mean? I ain't Rax, man. My hoodie ain't blue. I can't stream for that long, man. So, yeah, exactly. So, I'll figure it out, but yeah, we'll probably have some kind of schedule change. It may be like, I'll look at the days, because there's some days that are more valuable to stream for the game, and some that aren't. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I think the days that we have kind of less going on, maybe Wednesday, Thursday? Yeah, and that's the other thing, Wayne, about freeing up a couple days, is I want to be able to do some of the evening live streams and try other games and stuff and not burn out. Exactly. That's the plan. Keep going strong. Nice. Got some epic data there. Hey, I still like this game, believe it or not. PoE 2, man, has been a blast. I had a rough league start, man, but I locked into a build finally. We got to get inbox real quick. I locked into a build finally. Ended up with the Oops, Crit My Plants build. That's what I'm titling it. That's what's going in the thumbnail today. Please don't spoil it. I haven't seen anyone say that yet, and it's very funny. So, that's what's going on the Path of Exile thumbnail today. Oh, and I accidentally streamed Path of Exile 2. Somebody jumped in the PoE 2 stream and was like, yo, what's up with the thumbnail, bro? And I thought it was my crappy PoE 2 thumbnail, but it wasn't. I accidentally forgot to change it and left the Marvel Future Fight thumbnail. Whoopsies. Hey, man, what can I say? Obviously, we're not perfect. Good things and stuff, man. 2 mythic cards. I don't know, some gold. An Uru. Okay. Here though. Har. We got a bunch of gold, man. We got that delicious It Must Be Monday 12 million gold in the inbox. 10 emblem tickets. You guys probably want to know what we got from our emblem poll yesterday. I will show you guys what we got. Not in there, I won't. We got a team of collection. Hang on. Tangent. He's making a left turn. It's Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's go. For the big thing, I don't know. What do we get here? Do we get like actual pierce damage or something? I don't know. Let's go, boo! Pierce damage. Boom, sucker. Easy clap. All right, I'll show you guys what we got from the emblem ticket yesterday. We'll go into our collection here. Are you kidding me? Really, though? You guys think I'd pull those tickets without you? Oh, hell no. We got 20 emblems to pull today. Let's go. Definitely saved those to pull with you guys, so we'll go ahead and grab 20 emblems today, not 10. Let's go. Let's look through these events. There's not much going on. I'm not showing you my timeline survival because I'm embarrassed. But do yours. Do yours. Don't do what I do. Do what I say. You got to get in there and clear out timeline survival. That's on my list of to-dos, man. That's on my to-do. Don't need world event. We don't need a... Well, we need a rift, but we ain't gonna do it right now. Bonus mission. We only have 23 hours left on this, but there's not much I can do to manipulate it. There's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could maybe get some heroic data if we were clever with some world boss clears, but I don't even think so. And then this, we're not building anything here, so no worries. Just making sure I'm not missing out on anything. When you see these bonus missions ending, you ought to do the same. Just make sure you are in the right place. Well, shoot, man. I was going to save those emblems for later, but let's just do it, man. Let's go ahead and pull some emblems. We'll talk about Kang for a sec. We're really not talking about Kang. It's a lie. We've talked about Kang. We're talking about putting a Kang on it, which is really talking about the other Young Avengers, talking about Chavez and Kate Bishop over the last this morning and yesterday that I did not stream. Alex and Beast both did some testing. I didn't get a chance to like look in other places much, but they both, Alex tested Kate at tier 380, I think, or excuse me, Transcendent Potential 80, and then Beast actually tier 4'd Chavez. I'm sorry for your loss, bro. Thank you for your service. You're incredible. But yeah, and that's what we'll do. So let's go ahead and start with these emblems, man. Let's just go ahead and do it. Jump in the store. Our dimension chests. All right, and let's see what we get, man. I mean, I guess we hope for a mythic emblem, but or not. Just something we don't have is always the hope. Let's go number 1. Boom! We got 1. Mr. Hammer. Not very great. What do we got in number 2? Come on! That looks better, guys. That looks insane. Did you get the hay? Did you get the hoe? Did you get the what? That's a W. That is nutty, guys. Rescue, Red Hulk, Amadeus Cho, which is so www.amadeuscho.com. And then we picked up Ben Reilly as well. How thematic. Beautiful. Beautiful pull there. Nailed it. Nailed it. The shimmy. All right. Let's go. I'll just show you guys. Those are good. In case you didn't know. Yeah. I know. What up, Bob? How you doing, brother? Yeah, that was nutty. That was a good one, y'all. That was a good one. No mythic or anything, but like, what was that? Double legendary? Yeah, double Lego. And if you didn't know, this guy is the beezus kneesus right here. That's your all element damage for Alliance battle. Oh, which is so sweet. I believe we also got the lightning damage, and we also got ignore dodge here. Lightning damage. Ignore dodge. Wow. Mind damage. So we're doing pretty good. No mythic instinct attack, of course. No surprise. No basic attack. What else is left? Damage to boss types is very nice. The Maestro. That's a good one. Love to see that. That's not really necessary. That one's okay. That's good. That's good. Obviously any damage is good, man. Any damage is good. Crazy. Madness. Nice, bro. Yeah, that may be where some of our Lego goodies go. Cause man, that is solid. And we have enough legendary data to get it up to 4 stars, man. That's a lot. That's 10% elemental damage. What is the Ben Reilly emblem? I know it's timeline battle, obviously. Holy bro, that was one of the grossest emblem pulls I think I'll probably ever see on this account, because we don't gamble, and that was absolutely disgusting. We picked up so many good emblems right there. Anyways, whoa, yeah, that HP for timeline battle with Ben Reilly is insane. All right, moving on. What else we got going on? Oh, talk about Kang real quick. There's not a ton to say, man. Chavez didn't look great, dudes. Kate didn't look great, man. She's not. At tier 4, she might kill Adam Warlock for you sometimes. So, If you want that, you can do that. We've talked about it before. I think Kang is the real like linchpin here. If we get Iron Lad Kang as a hero who can utilize the buffs from Loki, filling in the other spot for Team Battle Arena with Chavez or Kate maybe is the thing, but I'm not even sure that would be the play over double supporting your boy Kang. So we'll see what happens with the Young Avengers team. I feel like they're still trying to figure out what the hell they're doing with like Team Battle Arena and Otherworld Battle Team balance. I really hope they get it dialed in because it's cool. Like, I don't hate getting characters that... Every character can't be Timeline Battle or Alliance Battle meta. You know what I mean? That's obvious. We all know that. But that being the case, that means Netmarble has to do some actual tricky balancing, which is hard. And it's what they're struggling with. Clearly part of what they're struggling with. Because these guys are definitely lined up to be some kind of Team Battle Arena / Alliance Conquest team. But it always seems like it's missing a piece to be good. And bans can't be that piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, if they ban every other character in the game but Young Avengers, the Young Avengers team's gonna be sick. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be sick. Yeah, Hero Kang's gonna be weird, but I think that might be what we end up with. We'll see. You know, they have done some weird stuff with the hero-villain typings. With characters that like should have been something in the comics or the movie or whatever, and then they ended up being something else in game. Don't know. I couldn't see. Well, we'll have to wait and see with Kang. Kang's got a weird kit. I think he'll be strong, but we'll see if he ends up being a presence in Timeline Battle. I hope so. I would think so. I don't like the idea. Now, what I don't like the idea of, y'all, is tier 4ing native tier 3s for Alliance Conquest or Team Battle Arena. Yeah, I guess so, Viru. That was nuts, man. That was a good old spot of Olden rigged right there. That was a good one. So there's really not much to say. I just wanted to tell you guys that Chavez looks kind of crappy. Beast tier 4'er and got dunked on. No surprise in Timeline Battle. I don't know if she would even move the needle much in... Yeah, Doom, I'm kind of there with you. His kit, like, I don't know, it's weird. I feel like he was designed more for Otherworld Battle. Maybe I'm off base there, but I just feel like that's the kind of kit he has. And I think he's more designed to be for other PvP modes than Timeline Battle. I just don't, yeah. I think he'll get murdered by the well, we'll see. We'll have to see. But it's possible he just gets murdered by the 2 skills on, like, Sentry or Null. That just go in over and over again. Shoot. And that's really difficult to counter, I feel like, in the game right now with anything besides another 2 skill or whatever skill that just goes over and over again, right? So we'll see what happens. Null and Entry are monsters. And part of what they have to deal with is how strong these characters are. I don't think it's a bad thing. We need strong characters. But these guys are like giga strong. So it's going to be difficult to design a character. I guess what I'm trying to comment on is it would suck if the only way for a character to be Timeline Battle meta would be to clone Snull and Entry. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically you have to give them this kit or they just can't compete. If they don't have a 4-second cooldown on an ignore targeting effect, 100% chance to penetrate, like, this is... If you haven't done it yet, and we're drifting, and that's okay. If you haven't done it yet, actually, we're kind of not. This is all relevant to what I'm talking about. Go over this skill. Let's do it. Break it down. This is so disgusting what we're looking at here. Ignores targeting. It's a full iframe. It has super guard break. It causes incapacitation, so it removes buffs from anyone it hits. It recovers HP by 40%, so almost half his HP, on a 4-second cooldown, mind you, with a 100% chance to penetrate everything, gives him invincible, removes debuffs from him, and ignores enemy damage decrease. How do you, like, you know what this is what I'm at, and I could be wrong, but I think this is kind of what Doom is smelling too. How do you top this with anything but this? And if we go look at Kang, they kind of just have to, like, give him... I have him in my favorites. They have to kind of give him that. Because he doesn't have that. What he has doesn't compete with that. 50% chance to penetrate on all skills is not as good as 100% chance to penetrate on a skill that's up every 4 seconds and executes everybody it touches. This gives you a 50% chance to not penetrate. Look at this from the glass half empty perspective, right? And then if we look at his, it's on the, is it his 2 as well? Yeah. He has a counterattack, so already he's at a disadvantage. It's not, you know, a straight attack, and it is missing a ton of the effects. A ton of the, half, it looks like from first glance, of the effects that Snulls, excuse me, 2 skill has. And the heal is tiny here. All damage immunity isn't as good as invincibility, and that's like it. So you can read this as, you know, time freezes, does remove buffs, heals for 5% of HP over 1 second. So maybe this hits a couple times for 5%. I don't know. Looks like that's kind of a heal over time. And then damage immunity instead of invincibility, and no damage reduction, only 50% chance to penetrate. It's just nowhere near as good. It's not a full, it's not even an iframe. Is this a counterattack, I guess? How does that work? I don't know. I imagine it kind of doesn't work. I don't know why this wouldn't be an iframe as well. So anyways, we'll see how his kit changes, right? Because so much is going to be dependent on what shifts. Already, to me, it just feels like if he has a counterattack, he can't be as good as Null and Sentry. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Just would have to see. He would have to be strong enough for timeline battle where you can guarantee. Can't guarantee a counterattack. Sometimes they just kind of like bug out and don't go off, depending on how you get hit. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. Anyways, the whole point of the long story long is that Kate Bishop and Chavez look like they're not going to do anything for you absent of Iron Lad and Loki as some kind of Young Avengers Team Battle Arena team, or we may get to, it may just be that Iron Lad Kang is going to be strong, in which case I don't even know if you'd mess with these other guys. You'd probably just move on. And then the other thing I want to touch on a little bit while we're talking about the news is the gold situation for VIPs. And I want to say 2 things. I agreed with a ton of what Alex had to say this morning, but I actually disagreed with a couple minor points. Like, I don't think you need to come in here and collect your rewards more often. My understanding of the way this works, based on some evidence here, is that every minute you get rewards, right? So every 1 minute that passes, this sector puts rewards in a bucket, right? And it just keeps putting rewards every minute in a bucket until you reach the maximum amount of time for this sector to accrue rewards. Every time rewards go in your bucket, they are guaranteed to be this amount of gold, and then they can have whatever else is available for that sector. That's why it's kind of random, the energy you get, because it's like it hits the energy, right? And then anytime it hits an item, it can hit it critically. And all these chances are very, very small. So you can get whatever, I don't know the exact numbers, but like 50 energy off one sector if you crit it in like 5 minutes. You could collect all your sectors, come back, collect them a minute later, and find whatever the critical amount of energy is, right? That can happen. So it doesn't matter if you collect your rewards every 5 minutes or every 5 hours, as long as the sectors can accrue those rewards. What you don't want to do is let rewards sit in here past, obviously, you don't want to let your sectors cap out, because then your basket's full. That's all it is. Your basket's full. So VIPs, just that's my opinion. I don't think you need to come in here every 30 minutes, an hour, and collect your dispatch rewards. However, I agree with his overall sentiment that yes, they put them in here as random rewards to add extra dopamine hits and to up player engagement, because on some level, even if it's not every hour, it's 2 or 3 times a day, which is more than Multiverse Invasion was, which is causing you to log in and get these rewards. However, guys, let's be real, you ought to be grabbing these anyways. So that's just my thoughts. I don't think you need to be collecting them more often, but you do need to make sure your sectors don't cap. And then also, we're not going to be able to tell if all the rewards are there. It's so random. It's likely that the numbers are set up in a way, I'm going to keep saying this, that over a given amount of time, and I'm saying likely, could be wrong, all the rewards are accounted for. They did math. So they figured out this is how much gold our VIPs were getting. This is how much they need to get on average from dispatch. These numbers will make that happen. That doesn't change the fact that this feels like absolute doggy turds, and they shouldn't have done it, and they should absolutely change it. I'm 100% on board with that. I hate Multiverse Invasion, so I don't want it back, but I think these need to be guaranteed rewards 100%. Them being random is just terrible. It's not, it feels bad, man. It just feels bad. So I just want the VIPs to know I'm with you. Even if you are getting all the rewards over a month, it's still the same amount of gold. It just still feels like crap. So they should have gave it to you up front the same way they did for free-to-plays. Oh, and that was the other thing in Alex's video that I just want to point out. It doesn't really matter, because he may have been including the free-to-play gold in the calculation he was talking about for VIPs. But I just want you guys to know, this ain't your VIP gold. So if you're looking for your VIP gold, this isn't it. This 600,000 was put here to make up for the gold that we get, like that everybody gets as free to play, just for running Multiverse Invasion off the regular schmegular rewards. So, telling you guys, this ain't even part of your VIP reward. So justice for VIP players, even if it's just the feels, I mean it, that feels matter, and you don't want your game to feel like poop. So don't do that because it feels bad. And there you go. That's kind of all I have to say about that. We're going to need some boost points before we do any GBR. So, who put Jean Grey in here? We can take speed. We can take speed. We're good. That's right. We made it tier 3. I don't want to do Jean. I don't even like Jean. I already have a Jean, and my Jean is way better than this Jean. So what do I even want to be doing this for? We could just do Thanos, man. We could push another boss. What do we got? Who are we pushing on? Festo's capped for Morbius, I think. We need some Morbin time. I just tried. Aha! Got it. For that one. I think we were pushing Jean, weren't we? No, we got Toxin. We need Toxin for Jean. So we're stuck on 19. We can't even get good chests there. I think we go Thanos, man. Also, what up, Captain? What's going on, man? What's up, Zohair? How you doing, man? You get 5 million every 2 to 3 days. Where's the chance to get double rewards every run, and you hit it every 2 to 3 runs each day? Are you talking about Multiverse Invasion? I don't know. But what's up, man? What up, Arif? How you doing, man? Yeah, 100%. They need to make it guaranteed. It's just really dumb. It wasn't like I don't know. It's just weird, man. Yeah, they ought to fix it. It doesn't feel good. 600K in Alliance battle. Let's go. All right. We're just going to do Thanos, man. We're just going to take easy street today. We got a lot to do. We got to count help today. Here we go. Keep the voices down. All right, let's go. Yeah, we're just stage 1 in it, bros. Sure. Take a good striker. Let's go. Boom. No, I don't care. Do care. A little bit. That'll work. Nice. I think he's going to be better than Mephisto. Oh, do you mean for like... What are you talking about? You're talking about for PvP? Oh, yeah. I think he's going to be better than Mephisto for PvP, just hands down. I don't. Mephisto is the PvE guy. You know what I mean? I think Kang will be PvP. I don't think Kang is competing in alliance battle with Mephisto. Could happen, I suppose, but I just doubt it. Doesn't seem right. Especially with like, no. Another universal hero in PvP? No. No. There's no room for a universal, or PvE. There's no room for a universal villain or a universal hero, really. Not right this second. Oh, we're just gonna die, man. What? Natasha! Nope. Fine. 27 2-star ISO boosts? That is disrespectful. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. You think Mephisto's gonna be better than Kang? And Mephisto's like terrible in PvP, bro. Oh, that would be bad. That would be really bad. Seeing as Mephisto just gets dunked on most of the time. Man, you just Kang hating over there. This guy, he's like down with Kang. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm serious. He's not very good in PvP. Where are you finding him to be very good in PvP? He's okay. He revives and can attack, and that can kill people. All right. But I don't think he's like great, and I would be shocked if a character they designed specifically for PvP was somehow worse. I have an opinion. Yeah, I can tell you for 100% sure that Mephisto is trash in the mid tiers of PvP. He is not good. He is a PvP character, but for a native tier 3, he's not very good, man. He just dies a lot and quickly. He can win, but the only way he wins in the mid tiers of PvP is just lingering fire damage. Yeah. Well, yeah, he's not Nolar Sentry, but he also dies to Ghost Rider. I mean, like, who are you using him? I'm actually curious. I'm genuinely curious. Who are you using him against? Would be the question I would ask first. Boom, boom, boom. Why even bring you if I'm gonna play Storm? You know what I mean? You know. Yeah. Well, to be clear, he's not like useless. And if you build him for PvP, well, whatever. I'm just going off all the testing I've seen and everything. I don't have him built with like a brilliant conquest and stuff and all that. That's impressive if you kill in sentry teams. Yeah. Adam is still impressive, kind of, but not quite as much because Adam's like ancient and not native tier 3. That's what I mean. Like, yeah. Yeah. So I would say he's like, for a native tier 3, mid to like mid at best. You have to give him Thanos' lead and Hela to kill Sentry and Adam. It's like, it's good. But I think he's just so vulnerable to so many characters. He just dies so easily. But when you're targeting with him, yeah. But anyways, it is what it is. We'll see. I hope Kang's better because I want to use him in PvP. So, yeah. I hope he's better. Who am I picking what for? What am I doing? Storm? World Boss Legend? Oh, just take Ghost Rider. Interesting topic to me. I always like talking about PvP value and stuff like that. Plus just learning what I can to help other people. Yeah, and that's probably a big part of it. Like you said, Doom, he's so good in PvE that people just were like, yeah, you just don't build him for PvP because he's too good in PvE, basically. We can only hope that's not the case, Captain. We can only hope that's not the case. Ooh. I'm nervous about the seasonal Madeline Pryor thing. We'll see how that goes, but that is sketch. I watch every Commander video ever that gets posted. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think they can leave her blast. I really hope that they switch her to And granted, I know her kit doesn't lend her to this really, but I really hope they switch her to Alliance Battle to cover the mutant villain, kind of like female stuff for some people, and then give us a free-to-play option. I'm okay. Like, really, man. And it's funny. I love the people that thought I'm just like crying because I bought an Epic Quest. No, 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 no. Loki just needed to come out a month or two from now, 2 months, maybe even a little more, like maybe next anniversary was when that Loki uniform needed to hit. If Madeline drops with Winter Seasonals, right? And then we get X-Men 97 Part 2 in the summer, early or mid-summer, that lines up really well, where they give you this powerful mutant villain, or whatever, you know, but then give you a free-to-play alternative that doesn't score as well a couple months down the road. Feels good. That way everybody's happy. The people who spent the real money got the value that they wanted. It's good. They're happy. The free-to-plays are happy because they have an option, and most free-to-plays should never feel like they should have the best, right? If we get the best, yay, that's fun. But we don't need the best. Like Gwenpool, man. Gwenny P. We hang out with the likes of Gwenny P. You know what I'm talking about? So they just got to get it straight, man. You got to have a gap in between when you replace these characters, in my humble opinion. It just gets ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. So, is that... Yeah, that's what I'm to believe, that we have our lightning damage strikers in here twice. That is what's going on. Give me this, and just give me leadership. Shoot, and magic. Yeah, but she's going to be in another group, right? Oh, cool. Big Sharon. I think we do have, nope. Huh. Path. Oh, we can take all these guys. There we go. That's perfect. Well, ain't that special. That just looks nice for, old strong gay. What up, Subtarsi? What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you around here in a bit. I do see you, though. I see you over at Alex's place and stuff. Unique person. What up? Not yet, man. I'm going to use that ticket we got from the Black Friday crystal spending event to pick up the Loki uniform. That way I can save for winter seasonals, and then after winter seasonals clear, if I have tickets, I can look at picking up Kang's uniform at a 40% discount, or maybe just waiting for the full 5-0. What I'd love to replace is Gwenpool. I'm not a fan of playing her. The scores are tough. Gameplay, I ain't good at it, man. So, it'd be really nice to get an alternative in that department. But we'll see. No worries. Like I said, we got something for now, and that's all a free-to-play needs. Loki's so cracked, bro. Depending on who's piloting him, too, like, bro, there's people who are just flat out outscoring their own Zeuses with mighty CPDs on both characters. Crazy, man. Backed after I kill this guy. My first 5 teams are anti-null. Yeah, you would go on. You would err on the side of they are too strong, Doom. Yeah, because I worry we'll get into this thing where it's like guard break immunity, super guard break immunity, super duper guard break immunity, and we're getting into that kind of thing with these 2 skills. We're leaning on one attack for PvP to carry the entirety of the character because of just kind of like the nature of PvP. So how overpowered can you make a 2 skill before, you know, like where are we going here? What's the, what kind of road are we walking down here? Let me pull something up because I want to shout out. Oh yeah. Just a moment. Da, 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 da. Yeah, free-to-play writer, MFF. That's who it was. I just wanted to get the name right for sure. Free-to-play writer MFF posted a nice video of him comparing his mighty CTPs on Zeus and Loki in Alliance Battle, Extreme, and Legend. You want to check that out? Check it out. I sub to the guy. Although I sub to almost every Marvel Future Fight content creator that I can find. So there is that. But it doesn't make them any less special. All right, let's keep rolling here. 2 more clears, but everything's all gray. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, okay. Let's go Aries. And let's go Aries. Take you. And take you. Sure. That works for me. And, you know, we still haven't put Odin's Blessings on this guy or anything. Uru of any kind, man. Gotcha. That's what I'm gonna have to do to cope, bro. We're just gonna have to, yeah, we're on stage 1, dude. I think he can handle himself just fine with a crappy build. We'll see how it goes. I might have to try just a touch here. We'll see. Doubt it. Ares is pretty ripped. But Loki came and stole his freaking CTP. So now our boy's just sitting here like, yo, y'all forgot about Dre. What the heck? Poor Ares. Poor Ares. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I just have limited resources, so I will invest in Ares. We're on the hunt for a CTP for him because Loki snatched his up, man. I gotta give his CTP to Loki. It's the only way to do this thing. Boom, 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 boom. Too late on the board. Go faster, 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 Ares. Hut, 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 hut. Yeah, this is gonna be like, we're actually gonna have to try. Ooh, that hit me lots right in the face. Panic, we panicked. We panicked. Almost died, should just hit the co-op. Don't panic. Instead. Oh yeah, and Bob was saying, I think, delay the 5 for just this deck, huh? Gotta do like that. Like that. Woo! Oh boy! All right, Ares, sit down, bro. Sit down. It was fun while it lasted. Take it away, Snulster. Show him how it's done. Show him why you're too strong. Yo, what's up, Ahmed? Thanks, man. Thanks for being here, bro. Appreciate you guys. Well, I got a cool decoration for our scene yesterday as well. I gotta add that to the mix. Jump, 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 jump. Yo, what up, Anakin? What's going on, dude? How you doing, man? No. There we go. Nice. A lot of life seed over the last couple of days. Good, because we're gonna need it for Kang. If we build him, man. If he's bad, man, he can go in the bin. I ain't not building bad characters anymore. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if we can skip on him, I will. Of course. Yeah, yes. God, we actually have an extra option? What? What else do we gotta do? We gotta do our GBR. We were just waiting on boost points. We pulled our emblems. Woo! That was crazy. Alliance battle, some account help. I think that's it. Oh, I was like, no, you don't want more? One rotation will do? Okay. We'll see, Benny. We'll see, man. He's got to bring some heat. Hey, let's go. Well, Odin's Blessing surprise. I like my competition on my Mephisto. That's all I can say. I think that's what we've got, is it not? Yeah, I got a mighty competition, so I'd probably go with a competition on Mephisto because you've got so many characters that can work with a rage. Sort of a free-to-play perspective, I suppose, but that's a big part of it for me. Which characters do better than with a competition? Generally ones without guaranteed crit is my understanding, and I can just tell you it's like Luna Snow, Mephisto, who else? I don't want Storm, I think does good. Yeah, we're using Mighty Comp for Storm. Hey, here you go. Yeah, we're using Zeus. Zeus is a big one for the competition, if I'm not mistaken, because he gets in a weird place with his cooldown on the rage. From what I'm hearing, it sounds like he struggles a bit with the rage. I don't have to worry about that anymore, so that's dope. We will just let him sit on the bench. Be a nice fat waste of 6,000 crystals. No worries. And then, yeah, we're going to use... I don't know what we're going to do with this other competition. We're going to hang on to it and make a mighty and then give it to the next person who can use the competition. And that one's going on Loki. And then fodder, waiting for a partner, fodder. That's where we're at. But yeah, I think comp for... Interesting. Hades doesn't proc well with rages for you either, Doom. Interesting. I haven't heard that. That's good to know. If you're looking for like another spot. Everywhere I could is the answer, Septarsi. We got like 2 or 3 from events. We got 2 from the launch event where they gave us the 2 mighty CTPs. And then I got another one, I think, from another event. Something like that. And then this most recent one we picked from a selector or something like that. And then, yeah, Miles as a striker works well with competition. And can also do Alliance Battle and stuff with it. Alliance Battle Legends. So that's definitely a good option. We need just a couple more boost points here. So we are just going to chill. We'll do our normal AB here. What do we got today? Universal Hero. Bummer. Wish I could use our boy. But I cannot. Not yet. And Alien Combat Day. Today is the day. Today is the day. All right, then. I guess we know what we're doing while we wait for those boost points. Where's our guy? There he is. All right. I don't do... These are always... I do these off stream because it's embarrassing. Do we want to give this guy strikes? That is the question. Probably. Probably, because even if we give him 5, we're still 2 towards the next build, or 4, excuse me. We're still 3 towards the next build, so we have enough for almost 2 characters. So I think we go ahead and give him strikes. We could give this guy a really juicy build, but the problem is he doesn't have, imagine Alex is a bird. We don't have a CTP for the guy, so... The gold? I just haven't been spending, man. I haven't spent any gold for the last several days. Plus, we got 10 million from the web shop login today. If you're not doing your daily login on the web shop and getting those daily loyalty points, you get a pop-up on your home screen every day that takes you there. 10 million gold every week's real nice. Not to mention, I've gotten 200 crystals on this account so far out of those daily logins from the web shop. So, anyways, I think we'll do it anyhow. We are going to get a CTP for this guy. He's going to be covering these days for a while. I am kind of stuck on, is he good enough? He's covering quite a few days for us, so there is that. Yeah. I mean, but it is what it is, man, because I'm not getting Gladiator. So it would just be the next replacement for him. That would be an issue, but who knows when that's going to be. You know what I mean? Definitely could just give him a regular old build. Let's see. Let's check his stats real quick. Let's see where we're at with the build, what we're building. Nothing. He needs attack speed. Hey. Let's see. What's our 4th gear roll too? Crit rate. And we're 15 over. I think we can re-roll that gear to attack speed and cap his attack speed. Even though that attack speed thing is a card issue, I have to fix it. We just need a 10% attack speed on the cards. No, we're not. I'm not thinking about Gladiator at all. No, no, sir. Well, let that one pass by. We're well past Gladiator. Yeah. But what's your comparison, Septarsi? What are you comparing him to? Like, who scores? I hate to waste Uru, but I really kind of want to just give this guy an Odin's Blessing build really quick. And then test and see how I like it. And then if we like it or we find the CTP, then give him the Odin's Blessings. I think wasting a couple 6-star Uru is a better bet, because we may get stuffed on a CTP for this guy for a long time. It's possible that we might not find a Rage until his replacement comes around. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. So I think it's better for me to sacrifice a few 6-star Uru than to put a bunch of strikes and other Odin's Blessings on here and then regret it, right? It's quite a few. It's quite a few Uru that we'd be wasting essentially. Yeah, I'm not worried about his. He scores fine for me, and he's got plenty of coverage, so it's good. Hey, if Bob says, hey, if Bob says Solo Ares is better than Gladiator, then as far as I'm concerned, Solo Ares is better than Gladiator. Because Bob Sarge tests these things pretty much consistently at the top end. Max builds on most characters are close to it. Really high skill cap. So, you know, if other people are getting higher scores with Gladiator, I'd believe it. But comes down to it, man. If Bob can make Ares print the juice, then Ares is printing the juice. What can I say? Yeah, and also I have been told multiple times that Gladiator is difficult to play and that I wouldn't enjoy it. Yeah. I don't know. Let me put up a vote. I'm curious what you guys think. Is it worth wasting 6-star Uru to be safe? So is it worth equipping an Uru build for now while we don't have a CTP and hanging on putting Odin's Blessings on him? Should I wait until I have the CTP and just waste a couple Uru potentially? I think that's the play. I think that's the way I'm gonna go. I just think it's better to be cautious as a free-to-play, just because I don't know when we'll get that Rage, and until we get that Rage, it like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Uru, the Odin's Blessings compared to Uru aren't gonna bump his score up. Yeah, thanks, Doom. Aren't gonna bump his score up in a way that's gonna be worth missing under any circumstances. Like if we just are like, oh shoot, this guy came out, yeah, the only reason it matters is because of how difficult Odin's Blessings are to get. But I don't know, we're just gonna go ahead. His attack. I do want to let's go ahead and roll this. I think I'm gonna have to put on a couple crit rate Uru, and I don't have a ton, but we'll be okay. I do want to try changing this to attack speed, because shoring that up will probably make a pretty big difference. Really good luck with those things a lot of the time. All right. So where does that put us now for crit? Yeah, a bit under, but we should be able to make up for that on the Uru now. And that puts us in a much better spot with the attack speed, which we wouldn't have been able to make up with easily with Uru. We would have been equipping like 6 attack speed, or 8, excuse me, attack speed. This way we can just go, yeah, we'll do crit rate. Here, we'll do the 6-star crit rate where it's amplified. And here, crit rate as well. This attack, of course. I'm trying to keep it both pretty and put the Fizz attack and the crit rate in the amplified slots. Yeah, it's about appearance is important, right? So, always just double checking things. We will make mistakes. And then here we can put a crit rate. I think we still need more. Let's double check. Oh, shoot, no. We're good, man. We just need 2 more Fizz Attack Uru, and then I think we're good, man, because we don't need to waste any dodge or anything like that. There's no reason to. We're not, we don't have a rage. We don't need to worry about our dodge being capped. We just need that physical attack. We're all capped now on all our stats. And we've got our Fizz Attack, so there we go. Looking good. Yes, sir. Yo, what up, Blaze? I did. I haven't gotten it. I'm going to go back, bro. You sent me so much detail on that, dude. I'll go back and read through the whole thing when I get some time. Probably today. Today is looking slammed for me, though, bro. But I appreciate it. And I saw kind of a little bit of it. And I actually watched all the videos you sent me, too. But didn't get a chance to, like, read through all the text and put it all together yet. But I will. Bro. It looks super interesting. Okay. The custom gear is pretty good. ISO set's good. Sure, the type enhancement's fine. We're good. Let's go. All right. I better. Oh, no, it's combat alien. So, yeah, you know, we're good. And he's not a hero. We better give this guy... here, take Thanos with you so you can feel, like, big and strong. And Destroyer. That looks good. That looks really good. There we go. All right. Wow, that evened out more than I thought it would. But no, we're going with Uru. 53% of the vote. Playing it safe. Good idea. Yeah, man, I appreciate you typing all that up, man. That was really detailed. That was really cool. Yo, what up, Pipes? What's happening, bro? Today's the day. Isn't it the day? Was I off, or this is it, right? Oh boy. yeah, it is. Today's the 8 Mile day. Pipes. 8 Mile day today. All the free to plays in the 313, throw your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Let's go, Pipes. Probably, Doom. Probably. All the polls are a lie. I usually know what I'm doing before I ask anyways. That's not true. A lot of the times that's true. It's the second opinion, I guess, is nice. See what everybody thinks, you know? Oh, you go, Hades. Crystals well spent. Here. He is bald. I might build this guy just because he's bald. And that way we don't have to play villain Loki. He's so bald. It's so good. Tier 4 balding at its best. Let's see here. What do we got? Universal Hera. Ugh. Ghost Rider. Don't we use, well... We got this old chestnut. No, I try to promote it wherever I can, man. Being bald. We've got this old chestnut. Which gives us the old all basic by 16, 6% boss damage, and 70% fire damage. I think we get into that territory of too much flame damage, though, where it, like, gets soft capped. No, it would not be Ronana. Certainly not Ronana. It'd take, probably take that. What's up, Athena? What's going on? Thanks for coming by the stream. I think the flame damage is going to be better, even though, like, because we're nowhere near cap with this. I think Voodoo's better. Got 50% damage dealt to villains, as well as some, well, no ignore dot. We don't have him in the lead, but I wonder, though. Yeah, you think Voodoo lead for the ignore dodge? I don't know, man. Flame damage is strong. Let's try this out, though, because I haven't tried it. So let's try it out. Curious. I'm curious. Only we had Loki. No, I'm mostly joking. I think Storm is like our best. I haven't quite figured it out if like using like I got these three basically: Storm, Wanda, and Black Widow. I need to just test them, but I don't ever have time to do that. Like sit down and oh yeah, new Loki would be best. We're doing good, Athena. We're doing really good. We got an outrageous emblem pull. That stuff was bombastic. That was ridiculous. Let's try Widow. I just want to try Widow because I feel like it. Shoot, try and stop me. Try to stop me. Yeah, Miles still #1 in your book. Yeah, but with Widow, it's both. It's like a happy medium. Whoops. I ain't gonna do it. I mean, I did do it, but it's not a good start. Not yet, Benny. I have a uniform ticket from the Crystal Spending event from Black Friday, and I have to wait for Loki to be like, I have to wait for the next update cycle to start to use that ticket on Loki, but that's my plan. We're still so behind now. Oopsies. Oh, we'll live. That's not a start over kind of mistake. Not for this fella. Rock is all inside out and backwards. Let's see if this will line it back up. Yes! That's better than not. I know this much. Actually not quite sure what the average score for this account is with Ghost Rider with my crappy gameplay. But oh, you get like 14? Nah, not quite. Close though. You definitely get 14. But don't need it. That'll work just fine. Ah, ABX sucks. I'm just kidding. Don't listen to me when I say stuff like that. It's just true. That's such a dead run with like just bad rewards for like millions and millions of points. Okay, moving on. We got Ares. Let's go. Oh yeah, he got the support, baby. Hecka support. Heck support. Heck support. All right. What does she have? Defenses. Boo. So yeah, it's like that, eh? It's just like that. That is the way of it. Fracture. I have no idea what he has on his skills. Does dude have fracture? Maybe. Oh, it'll tell us. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, in that case. Ghost Rider. Already got it. All right. Let's go. Yo, welcome back, Damien. What's up, Madara? 13% currently. Plus a bunch of other issues, including like almost all of my characters being down 10% attack speed. So by the way, people that are like, I don't know how much of a difference 10% attack speed makes, but a lot of my characters, like all of them, are deficient in attack speed because of my cards. Like, and I don't want to go back through and like mess with Uru and builds and everything to bring their attack speed up 10%, only to reroll one card, hit attack speed, and have it would have been perfect without doing any of that, and then just have to undo it. So most of it I'm just leaving alone. So I'm 10% down on attack speed for almost all my characters. That's not how we want to do that. The co-op doing the 5, I think so. Okay. I don't know anything about. I think this will be our first time really trying with this guy in ABL, actually. Ever. Oh, what a jerk. I think I missed the 5 there. I think so. But I've got to use the co-op quick, so I don't know. I haven't watched. I've watched Bob play this guy, but I haven't like practiced. I don't know the opener. I think you probably need to like start with the co-op so you can get it on cooldown so you can use it. Oh no, man. So Storm has command or whatever, right? Which is reducing. Yeah, Pipes. Command, which is reducing her co-op skill cooldown. With the normal co-op skill cooldown, how does it even line up? You know what I'm saying? Like with, do you just use it right out the gate? Because then it won't line up in that first window, will it? Or does it line up? Do you save it for the second one? You guys get what I'm at? You get what I'm talking about? I don't know. I never bothered to ask. I've only really min-maxed it with Storm. Oh boy, I have no idea, Damien. No idea. What's up, Arian? What's happening, dude? Yeah, because you can't do the co-op then 5. Wonder what the play is. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, that is just slop. Ugly, ugly. Roughly 1 to 2. Interesting. Good one, Pipes. Yeah, this is gonna be ugly no matter what I do. I'll practice off stream. You guys know me. I can't like learn when I'm live for some reason. My brain shuts down. So I'll go figure this out off stream. Yeah, Sif lost, dude. Sif dropped off hard. Too slow. Like I need to tighten that rotation up a lot. That's what it feels like to me. Yeah, we should be like another rotation here. Feels crazy, man. There's so much going on. Oh, where was my mic? Ooh, right out in the open. Oh, just one more try. One more try. Fell apart here. Gotta remap my brain every time we do this. remember everything's upside down and backwards over here. It truly is too. 1, 2, 3 are up top here, and I literally have them on 1, 2, 3 on my numpad. I'm not gonna change it because it would break my mind, but I wonder if I actually like mimicked the setup here on my numpad more directly, if that would be more intuitive. But I basically just have it set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on a numpad, it's upside down and backwards. It's wild. Yeah, old and try to play. Most days. Some days we don't even try to play. No, not really, Al. Not particularly. I'm not unexcited, I suppose. But I don't have like a, you know, particular fondness for that. That's really confusing. I wonder if someone answered. Aha! Co-op at start, then awakening. Yeah, that works? Must have just choked. Yeah, because that's what I thought, right, Bob? You got to rip it. You got to get it open, like, right when you start. Yeah, y'all are in my world now with gold. You're in my world now, not your world. Let's go. There it is. Thanks, Bob. Little early, I think, on the 2 there. Yeah, that's much better. We're losing graphical fidelity. Delaying the 3 a bit much. And the 5. Delays feel like I'm doing them too long, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if I use that transcendent skill right now, he's gonna jump to the middle and totally brick it. But I was wrong. Should have used it for sure. Wow, that felt like it took a really long time because it did. Bro. Oh, let the car explode too. All right, you guys bear with me. I'm gonna do one more. God, I shouldn't, but I'm doing one more. I'm practicing on stream. Too bad. Yeah, we'll see. I just gotta wait for him to come out, Al. We'll see what happens, man. If he's gonna be good. Bucky might still be the guy for it. Yeah, if you have Mummy Miles. Well, Mummy Miles won't cover the hero days. I think he's talking about hero, yeah. One more to play, indeed. We get there in time? Yes, sir. Oh, too soon. I gotta quit canceling that too soon. That is not good. Car explode, then 2. And of course, the friggin' oh. Gotta use that transcendent skill too. That was awful, bro. That was so bad. Yeah, but his hero uniform's really bad for ABL and stuff, Benny, from what I understand. It does not perform well at all. Oh, you still go that way, huh? Fine. Fine, we'll do it in the middle. We'll dance in the middle then. That was so awful. Woo! Yeah, it's gonna take some practice. I think a lot of people are like instant canceling. Boost! That one's gotta move, the co-op skill. I gotta get that on something. It's nasty. Try and hit the space bar and the 0 on the numpad and stuff. Ooh. That was more better. That was much more better. Probably should have waited for my transcendent skill there, but it's alright. We're just gonna toss it in there. And our proc is just all the way off in Timbuktu. Very nice. You'll love to see it. It is just completely wackadoodle. Nice. Just go, 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 go. Give me a score so I can get out of here. Oh, we will work on this later. Kind of a fun little rotation, though. I'm doing it terribly, but like the whole like 5, 3, jump up in the air, slam down a car, and then the 2, and then whip around with the 1. Feels kind of good. Feels kind of good. Yeah, we ain't getting 6 mil anyhow, but definitely needs some practice. So I will work on that. We'll get better at it. But yeah, we're in that window between 4 and 6 man where we need a CTP. And some skill. But the skill we can get, the skill, believe it or not, we can get easier than the CTP. So, yeah. We know which one we'll work on first. All right, guys, moving on, man. Yeah, I hated that minigun skill, bro. You can keep it, Pipes. That one's all yours, brother. You can put that in your pipe and smoke it. I don't want it, man. I'll pass. No, thank you. All right, what do we got in here? More stuff? Neat. Love stuff. We still got to do GBR, man. Let's go, go, go. Sorry, we're super late on our GBR here. My energy and boost. Okay, we're just scuffer. Not looking amazing, man. Did we see Goat today? I don't remember saying hi to Goat. We may not have. Hi, Goat, wherever you are. Hope he's doing well, man. Still recovering from his birthday, probably. Just kidding. Probably just kidding. Prob's just kidding. That's a long recovery. I can remember the worst hangover I ever had. Oh, yeah. 100%. That was bad. I can't remember what we did the night before. But I can remember the hangover, man. Oh, boy. That was rowdy. Many moons ago. Many, many, many moons ago. In another lifetime as another person. I can barely even, like, drink a beer now. I'll drink, like, one beer, and I'm like, you guys, I'm totally ripped! Woo! It's crazy, man. Oh, poor Goat. I don't know why it's poor Goat. He's probably just off doing stuff. Schooling! Him and Nadar both. Going for that big brain. Good. Bro, my wife wants a goat, dude. She wants to get goats. I keep being... I'm on the no side with goats, man. I even like goats. Like, don't get me wrong. I like a goat as much as the next guy. You know? But, man, I don't know, dude. That's a lot to take care of. That's not just a pet. That's like... It's like a twofer. It's like a pet and a utility in one. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sue? What's happening, bro? I know, man, and we got this back hill. We've got it's really steep, but the goats don't give a shoot. But it's not like fenced in at all, so I can't like let goats out on it. I could maybe get them on a lead, but then that's kind of dangerous. You don't want to leave them down there tied up on a lead; they'll strangle themselves. So I don't know. Plus, I don't want goats. Like I want goats, but then I don't want them. Like I like goats, but I don't want to take care of goats. That sounds. We already take care of 2 dogs and 6 chickens. And 2 adult humans. Being me and my wife. And taking care of that is insane. So, I got nothing for goats, man. No goats around here. You keep nasty goats as it. Da-da-da. I gotta... Here, let's YouTube it. Sorry, my brain's wandering. I'm having a moment here, guys. Bear with me. I gotta see if something exists. Oops. I crit my plants. Okay. Initial... Oh, nope. Oh, we're good. I think we're good. You guys... That's an epic joke. Nobody steal it now. Nobody steal it. It's too good, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There isn't even a single thumbnail with it on it. Oh, man. You get excited when you're treading new ground. Goat! Is that Goat? I thought I saw Goat. What up, Goat? Oh no! I don't stream for 1 day and Goat's out of here? Golly, man. That's not good. What's up, buddy? We're gone 1 day and the whole game falls apart. No. So I'm running a build in Path of Exile 2 Doom where I'm doing, they added a whole, with the druid class they introduced, they added a whole bunch of nature magic. Not a whole bunch, but like several nature magic spells. And they're all, a lot of them are plants, right? And I'm running a crit-based plant druid build. And so how am I not going to make the thumbnail say, oops, I crit my plants? Come on. That's like the best name for a crit plant druid build in a game of, I mean, What are we doing with our lives if you're not going to put "Oops, I crit my plants" on a plant druid crit build thumbnail? These are the, you know what I mean? We take these things seriously. I thought it was pretty funny, man. I'm gonna do another PoE stream today. We'll do a short one later, a couple hours, something like that. Probably similar in length to Marvel Future Fight. Oops, I crit my plans. Are you talking about which one? Colon blow? What are you talking about? Oh, bro. Freaking, oh, brain fart. It'll come to me. Troy McClure. Colon blow. What's his name? Oh, shame on me. Like forgetting freaking Samuel L. Jackson's name. Someone's gonna tell me in a sec, man. Oh yeah, they do have one that's like an "Oops, I craft my pants," don't they? Oh shoot. It's good to know we like dismantle the big issues on these live streams. You know, we take care of the important stuff. Lining up good jokes. Phil Hartman, thanks, dude. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, bro. Phil Hartman, bro. Absolute legend, man. Absolute legend. All right. That was 2, no? Should be good. Moving on to whatever's left. We did Alliance Battle. We're going to do some account help today. It's a good time to do it. I don't have much to tell you guys about PvP, except we're doing okay in Timeline Battle. It's looking all right. Right there. I saw it as left. We're doing all right. Rank 32 after resets. Pretty good. We should be good for pulling into the top 50 somewhere here in 3-4 days. Which is nice. It's weird to me, why this week did everybody just start doing the trick with, well, Shempo's a tryhard. But, oh, for Christ's sake. Now, of course, everybody's got the proper team set because I'm trying to show you. Yeah, but everybody's bringing, like, Loki and Chavez, bringing in all these bonus points. But not a lot. It's like happening en masse this week for some reason. But yeah, Team Battle Arena, I'm still just kind of auto-playing for now because we're still in Vibranium, so I can't really climb. But I also, like, don't do much better when I try. I do, by an amount, but not an amount that makes it worth all the effort right now when I need to save them. So there you go. I think we got it, right? Let's just get into it, man. We did kind of a lot today. We built Ben Riley this morning. Let's go ahead and grab these. We'll see what's in that OB chest. Why not? Boom! Not what I want. Not terrible, but not great either. We really just want energy attack crit damage. Or magics. Heals. All that good stuff. All right. Yeah, let's just get into it, man. Let's do it. Anybody need help with their account? Hit me with an IGN. Hit me. Let's get it done. What? Nobody? Okay. All right. I guess we're not doing account help today, so we'll just move on to something else here because nobody wanted account help. Hey, I offered, and you guys said, no, Gray, no. We don't want that. I'm just kidding. Let's grab these. All right. We got 1, 2. Did we look at yours in detail? I think it's just been a while, right? It's been a couple weeks. We did get to yours, right? I think so. Well, we're going to get to it today, even if we didn't, so. Oh. Ooh. Is that invalid? Oh. There you go. Anybody else? Oh, wait, someone will jump in chat when they see the screen. Nice. Take a look at Cyril's account. Love it. Cool. Nice. What up, Miles? All right, there we go. Now we got 4. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I think we got you. Is this you, Aditya? Did we find it? Yeah, we got you. This is you, right? 132 on the badge. This. All right, let's get cooking. Take it easy, Damien. Thanks so much for hanging out, brother. We will catch you on the next one, my friend. I hope you have a great day. Nice 5 gem. Good. All I can say here is just keep hacking at your swords. Don't sleep on them. You got a lot of 3 gems, and you should be able to upgrade them to 4 gems. Not easily, but keep at it, and this should all break for you. You should end up with 4s and 5s exclusively pretty soon. Make sure you're working on those otherworld battle challenges and stuff. With your card set, I see there's like a mistake here, right? But you're doing like the right thing. It looks good. Like, so this card, you want to replace it, yeah. So don't craft it. This looks good. Just leave it alone. And then, that guy sucks, dude. I'm just kidding. Is that actually someone's IGN? I don't think that's... Because mine isn't like that if you're trying to be funny. Mine's spelt different. Anyways, so you'll want to replace this eventually, but where it stands right now, you'll want to replace this with a better P card first. You've already got new Avengers, Luna Snow, and White Fox, so I would say just go for the full proc hybrid set. Watch for Ghost Rider and Marvel Zombies. Plot those in there. Just whichever one you get first, put it here, and then when you get the other one, replace the Black Panther card. And for now, just leave it uncrafted. All attacks blue is wonderful to see on Luna. And then Fizz Defense, you probably want to let that roll. I imagine your ignore defense is actually pretty good, but your cooldown duration is brutal. Brutal. Like, you got to fix that in today. 12 and 14. Yeah, you've only got like half of what you need. Oopsies. Oopsies. Dang you. There we go. All right. Taking a look at the rest of... Yeah, you probably want to let that roll. Just because I don't know that you're going to want physical defense over ignore defense in the future anyways. I don't know. I got to do some research into that. I don't know what the prevailing school of thought is there, right? Because if you get ignore defense on all these cards, you have way too much. So you need an alternative. And it's crowd control time down. That's what you want, not Fizz Defense. I had to answer my own question in my brain. Reroll this. If you hit ignore defense, good, keep it blue. If you don't, crowd control time blue would be nice on a couple, like 2 of your cards, because you already have a lot of ignore defense. You do really want to watch out for cooldown time, though. Cooldown time. Cooldown duration, excuse me. God dang. Cooldown duration is what you desperately need. Like, so bad that I would replace this card with something with cooldown duration. You literally need it that bad. Like, is it Loki of Asgard that has... Is it all attack cooldown on Loki of Asgard? I don't want to go look because I don't want to drift through menus. But anyways, you should be able to find something to slot in here that has cooldown reduction in the meantime, because, yeah, that's holding you back. Oh, dang. Well, that's all right. Just save them for rerolls, you know? Yeah, and get your last star crafted here. Dodge and ignore defense blue is very nice. Hopefully you get all attack blue on this last one. 3 great stars to lock if you do. Crowd control time down is okay as long as you've got dodge. Crowd control time down is good, but I think you're still, yeah, a bit low on dodge as well, so you probably want to that. All basic defense, attack speed, and crowd control. Be a weird grouping to lock. From a free-to-play perspective, they're all, like, okay, but you're just, like, short on crit damage, a lot of the things you need, and every time you settle for a stat that isn't, you know, like crit rate, crit damage, when you don't have any crit damage, it hurts. And then, you know, you can't, like, reverse the choice easily. So I guess I would probably lock the attack speed, lock the crowd control time down, depending. Have dodge there. Yeah, poison resist there. You could lock this and just be stingy. Make sure you roll for dodge elsewhere. You could lock the crowd control time down. But I'd probably let all basic defense roll for crit damage, man. Basically, if you lock all basic defense here, you're going to be in a position where you have to get crit damage on other cards. You can't, like, lock all basic defense here and then, oh, lock all basic defense here, lock all basic defense here, lock all basic defense here. You won't have any crit damage on your account, and it'll feel really bad. So that's what you have to balance. That's what you have to figure out. If you control, you mean with, like, a Rune of Return? Only if you're in a position where you can get a Rune of Return without taking it from the event over a P card. If you're not, like, I don't know if I would wait for a Rune of Return for one specific sword. You could just go for it. Do you have runes? Make sure you use runes, like elemental runes, if you're gonna go for a 6-star on a 5-gem sword. Absolutely. So are you saying you have a 6-gem sword, only 5 of which are purple, and you were saving it for a Rune of Return? Because the answer is the one I just gave you, if that's the case. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You'll have to figure out, you know, people have to figure out that balancing. I can give you recommendations, but you have to figure out that kind of balancing on your own, like where it's safe to lock all basic defense, or am I going to need crit damage? You guys will have to figure that out as you go, because I can't answer it flat out, just like straight away. What do we got going on here? Nicely rolled. Excuse me. Crit rate, 0.8 per 1. That's decent. The 1 per 1 dodge with dodge. Nice. You don't unless you have the Rune of Return. It's a bit deceiving, man, because it shows you, like, I don't know if I can show you. I don't have any swords. Basically, it shows you... Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah. Like, over here, you see how it says revert 3 out of 3? You can't do this unless you have a Rune of Return. So you don't have that option unless you have a Rune of Return. Basically, what this is telling you is any one sword can have a Rune of Return used on it 3 times, and that's it. After that, it's bricked. But you need 3 Runes of Return to do that, which are extremely expensive. So unless you have a Rune of Return, no, you do not have that option. In which case, if it's like a pink sword, I recommend you just try and make sure you have some element runes to go for that 6-star. Or if it's already got 6 stars and you're just talking about removing one, just awaken it. If you're free to play, you're not going to be waiting for a Rune of Return to be given to us. That could happen in a month. It could happen in 6 months. It could never happen. I think we have gotten 1 Rune of Return maybe since I started my account. But I don't even think so. I don't have a Rune of Return, so... But there you go. Anyways, moving on. Got going here. Regular judgment for Miles. Competition, artifact. How's that competition rolled? 7 seconds. Nice. Mighty Conquest. Working on a tier 4. Nice. No, I agree, Earl. And that's something I'm just trying to stress. That's basically what I'm trying to stress, is most people should never be taking a Rune of Return over a premium card. Rune of Returns can be just a miss as easy as a reroll on a P card. So, yeah. Anyways, Sentry's a great bet. Wanda, obviously, would be a great bet. You have a Rage on her as well. Tier 4 would be very nice. Single Conquest. So, yeah, Tier 4 here. Maybe a Tier 4 here, since she's already got the Rage. Mephisto's nowhere yet. That's fine. I like how you have Tier 3 Ben Reilly, just cuz. Why not? Let me know, Unique Person, if you have any specific questions about your roster. You have Bullseye. Okay. So Gwenny P can go kind of in the bin. She still cover a day? You have this set up, you're good, right? I think you're good. to just rely on these guys. Yeah, and she's just got an obelisk. So I would probably lean into Bullseye and Gamora. I think she still covers 1 day for you of oh geez. Yeah, speed villain ABL. Bullseye can do it, but I don't think Bullseye scores very well in Alliance Battle Legend. If you're free to play, don't even sweat it. I would just build Bullseye and use him. Oh, and you got Miles for speed villain. Thank you. I always forget about Miles because I don't have him, man. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, in the bin. Yeah, because you got Bullseye, Gamora, and Miles. You're good to go. Yeah, I think so. I think that's it. I don't know. I think so. I could go look at the list. I'm working on updating that Alliance Battle spreadsheet this week. I am keeping a date on it, guys, so keep that in mind. It's dated for when it was last updated. So keep that in mind. There are some minor changes I need to make to it. We will get there, especially with Loki now. Obviously, Hero Loki goes on all the universal male hero anythings ever. Just kidding. In competition with Zeus. You should most definitely pick up Loki's new hero uniform and tier 4 Loki. Isn't that fun now? All those people that followed me, I'm not saying it was a good thing, but now you've got a tier 4 Loki, bro. All you got to do is put his outfit on and you're good to go. Fantastic. Nice little perk. Anyhow, that looks good, man. So yeah, Sentry, Wanda, and then who after that? You probably look at some of your Alliance Battle coverage because you've got Sentry moving in for PvP. You can try to support him with Hela. Just double support him with like Hela and Colossus to try and push timeline battle. No, I wouldn't. I would wait just a touch. Make sure you have a Mighty Conquest. And then I would move him into the running. You have a lot of value here, right? Like he's not a bad choice, but you just have other things that are very, very valuable. Sentry, Wanda, it depends on what you want and what you think the gains from it are going to be. I think ABX rewards are kind of crap. So that doesn't mean don't get them. It just means I wouldn't prioritize them, right? Over other things is what I'm saying. When I'm trash talking ABX, guys, that's what I'm saying. Is that I don't prioritize those rewards as much as ABL and maybe PvP to some extent. So if you're trying to lean into PvP, then just like I'd say alternate it. Go Sentry, go Wanda, then go Silver Surfer, then maybe another AB character, right? Whichever one. It really doesn't matter. You just check your coverage. Whoever covers a lot of days and is a good solid uniform is a good choice, and then you can do Logan. You kind of like swap back and forth. I think that's your best bet. Because if you just lean into PvP, you're gonna leave a lot of Alliance Battle rewards on the table for a long time. Doesn't Thor replace Loki new uni? Ew. Loki new uni replaces everything. That's what Loki does. He doesn't get replaced. He replaces. Is that what you were asking? Because Thor got trounced by Loki. The only thing Thor brings to the game, and why if you have a new account and you picked Thor's Allfather uni, I don't think you need to panic. He's a good World Boss Legend character, but he's also a good farmer for rifts, and there isn't a lot of competition for free to plays in that department. You can just use Doctor Strange. I get slower times than my Thor, but honestly, at this point, no one should really be taking Thor, which sucks because we're in a really tough place with the guided quests. But anyways, man, that's what I would do. I would alternate back and forth. Make sure to get your Sentry done. All that jazz. Your supports look good. Hard to not tell everybody and their mother they should build Mephisto. He's so good. But it is what it is. You can only do so much. You know what I mean? Yeah, and build Loki. Definitely unique person. Get that hero uni. Honestly, guys, it's so good. I wouldn't wait for Black Friday. I mean, not Black Friday, the anniversary. No one should. You should just get it at 40%. It's worth the extra Christmas. It covers so much and gives you so much value that if there was ever a uniform to buy at 40%, that'd be your guy. So there you go, man. Hopefully that helps you out. With PvP pushing, just watch the CTPs. Know that if you take this guy into PvP, he'll be good, but not quite as good as you would be with that Mighty Conquest or whatever. And especially, I think characters like Silver Surfer are gonna, you're gonna feel the hurt if you try and take them into PvP without a good build. No worries. Yep. Just save. And everyone should be saving for winter seasonals as well. So just to be clear about what I'm talking about, we have Kang potentially coming out and winter seasonals. I'm talking about like 40% right after that. If you want to pick them up a few months before the anniversary, or if you have enough crystals now and you're not worried about the winter seasonals, pick them up. But yeah, don't sacrifice winter seasonals to pick up Loki. Good call. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Let's keep them moving. Hopefully we helped you out a little bit there. Taking a look at some things. Vegito. We're doing 177. Well, if it ain't just a 4-gem rodeo. That's a bunch of 4-star cards. I see you, General. I've got 4 on the list right now. I'll probably take a couple more after these ones. I'm not sure. I'm watching my time today. But thanks for understanding. I can only do so many, and I just grab small lists right when we do them. So you got to just stay tuned and hope that you're ready when we're grabbing new names. Anyways, just stick with your swords, bro. What can you say? Wow, 20% cooldown is wild, man. Absolutely wild. So you're good on cooldown. You're way good on ignore defense. Let's see what we got going on in here. Energy attack, crit rate, crit damage, ignore defense, energy defense, crowd control time. This is a beautifully rolled card. It just wants to have HP here instead, but don't worry about that right now. This one, mind resist, crit rate, all basic defense. This one's, yeah, be careful with what you're locking here. I would highly, from the look of the first card, it looks like you're good. You know what you're doing. But new uniforms. Gotcha. More tier 4s. 20k mats left. Anything wrong with your Nulls build? He seems crazy weak, even with AV support. All right, we'll take a look. Then I won't waste a bunch of breath here with your cards. Just make sure you're being stingy about what you lock. Even though you're getting close with the Pierce. Don't lock bad stats. Yeah, you got tons of resists in here. This. Yeah, I would be a little more discerning with what stats you get on these last 2 cards. That's just me. But you can probably find 3 good stats to lock on them. Crit rate, you know, you'll figure it out. Anyhow. Yeah, White Fox, look like it. It took a hit. This one's struggling a bit, but you'll get there. You got crit rate, you can lock what? You could lock all defense, but it's that same thing where you got to get crit damage somewhere, right? Yeah. So you can't keep locking all basic defense across the whole hybrid set of cards. And then if you got Marvel Zombies or Ghost Rider, man, you'd really want to try and get it in this set instead of maybe Baby Spidey. Marvel Zombies is just flat out better than this card. But I don't know about a 1-to-1 replacement. You have really good cards here. This is a great set of cards. So what you do, I have a feeling you kind of know what you're looking at as far as fixing up those cards. No, I see no reason that your null should be getting clapped at all. At all. You could try moving this from Root of Life to Disarmament. Disarmament. See if that's any better for you. Lean into the damage and reduce the enemy's damage decrease. But this is rolled proper. Looks good. Other thing you can, well, you can't re-roll a 3-star, so you're screwed. You can't re-roll a 3-star. What you gonna do? No, your build looks good, man. I don't know. It looks good. So I can't tell you. You could try and get an HP. You could get a little more HP here instead of energy defense if you want. But that's... Oh! Yeah, get all defense here instead of energy defense, so you get a little more physical defense. Those are minor changes, though. That shouldn't make a big difference. So, wow, yeah, and you've even got an HP proc, so I don't know. I don't know Whoa, whoops. Why that's giving you grief? Maybe just expectations? Like, I don't use my null as much. He does tend to die. My null gets crowd controlled by sentries a lot. I don't have a lot of crowd control time down. So if I get crowd controlled by a sentry, I'm pretty much dead. I don't break out of it before... Replace White Fox with Ghost Rider? I wouldn't. Here's the thing. Long term, White Fox is going to be a better card. Just because it's scuffed up top right now. Hey, no worries. What up, Judy? How you doing? I'm doing real good. Thank you for asking. Long term, this card will be better than Baby Spidey. So even though Baby Spidey's got the better rolls, I would not replace White Fox with Ghost Rider. I would replace Baby Spidey. Which is hard to say, but true. One thing you could consider here, my friend, is well, no, I don't like that. You are close, man, but then you're not like close because these need to be, they're not rolled correctly, right? So you're close to the 25% pierce, but you still have like a bunch of resists on your card and stuff. I was thinking you could swap this out for Ghost Rider and then make a PvP set a little further down the road. Hang on to this new Avengers number 9, and then you've got Ghost Rider, Luna, White Fox, Baby Spidey, and Guardians, which is a fantastic PvE set of cards. But you lose your HP proc, and it's not going to help you in PvP at all. So, tough choices there, but long term, I think replacing Baby Spidey is much better than replacing White Fox. You don't want to do that. And then something to consider if you are looking at a second set for PvP is potentially putting in, Ghost Rider instead of the new Avengers here. And then you could start on a second set. But while you're waiting for that PvP set to come online, PvP is going to feel kind of bad. Not much worse, but 20% HP proc worse. Whatever that's worth. So there you go. You could also just hold until you have more pieces for that change and do it when you're a little closer to actually having the PvP set of cards. What you got going on in your roster? Did we already talk about this? No, we looked at your null. Yeah, Speed Universal up top, sure. Rage is all rolled proper, yup. Nice. Yeah. All your rages. Yup, rolled up good. Who you got waiting? Oh, Loki. Every account ever. Loki. That's the answer. You should get Loki. Account help for the rest of forever? Loki. That's what you should do. Loki. I'm joking, but I'm also not. Hero Loki would be a banger for you, it looks like. Did not pick up the epic quest. Dodged that bullet. So, yeah, if you don't have Zeus in particular, that means that Loki covers just an absurd amount of days. Is Phil Coulson's uniform worth getting? My understanding is its uses are somewhat limited now, but it is very good. Like here, let's you know what? Let's do that for a little tangent. Let's go take a look. A little tangy. Coulson, where are you? So with Coulson, we go from superheroes only, guaranteed crit rate, basic damage to villains, 45%. Okay. And then I think that's, yeah, he's got no like, yeah. Oh, I'll be damned. I had no idea. What a giga chad of a gold uniform. It literally has PvP value. I'm joking, kinda, but not really. I had no idea that uniform effect was there. And then if we look at the big boy Coulson uni, it's better. You know, we still get the guaranteed crit rate 50 instead of, what did I say, 40? Right, 45. So we gain 5% on the damage to villains, 5% on decreasing damage. But the main thing you get is this. You get 30% HP and then another 10% damage reduction. Bro, I'm probably going to skip. I'm not telling anyone to skip on this. The support thing got weird, man. The uniforms like this one, White Fox, and a couple others tend to get talked about like they're like must-buy uniforms still. But supports have changed. There are more 50% damage to villain supports now. There are more supports that give you HP. There's supports all over the place. So spending full cost for Coulson as a free-to-play, I'm skeptical right now. But that's just me. Yeah, and thank you, Toy Toy. Thank you. That's actually a huge distinction that I should point out that I totally missed. And that is going to be that this effect changes from superhero allies to all allies. So you can support more characters, obviously, with this support buff. But, again, the point still stands that I don't like guaranteed crit rate as much as some people seem to, because I don't get it. Like, I know it's good, but I just don't think it's that good these days because everybody's crit rate is capped. And though guaranteed crit rate is good, it's not what a lot of people think it is. It's kind of like a second, isn't it? Just like an additional roll at critting or something. It's weird. It's weird. But anyways, it's not my fave. So for me, I don't think of it as like a super duper clutch part of that support. But even just looking at Dr. Voodoo for free to plays, man, this uniform brings hecka sauce, dude. Whoa, that's skill damage, bonus damage, bro. All allies get the 40%, 50% to villain. It is universal types. There is a restriction. I see that. I'm aware. But he also brings the ignore dodge. He also brings, where is it? He's got defensive stuff as well. Here, decrease basic damage received. No HP. So it is a good uniform, but do you need it? Sure, but then, Bob, what do you think, like, competitions kind of changed the game there? That was my thought. It's like, it used to be, this is what I mean, like things changing, right? It used to be that outside of having guaranteed crit rate on a character, getting it from somewhere else was so strong because without it, you just rage abilities weren't as good. But now people without guaranteed crit rate, have the option to use a competition, right? So I don't know. It's weird. But it is still good, obviously. Don't get me wrong. And then for me, the thing about Coulson's uniform is the versatility. It's so versatile. With the support for all allies with the 50% damage. It's also got PvP support with the HP. So it gets around, man. It's another one of those unis with a lot of value. So I think, unfortunately, people just kind of have to figure that out on their own. I can give you info, but I can't tell you what the right choice is on your account. Yo, Zim the GOAT. What up, bro? Good to see you, Zim. How you doing, man? And yeah, so looking at the rest of your stuff, you already said Loki. Who are you lining up for a tier 4 here? Did you just tier 4 somebody? Is my guess. That's another tough call for me, man. I smell bait with Magneto. I'm just going to call it, I smell bait. If you're really into the getting good alliance battle, like high alliance battle scores, whatever, you need the coverage. That's your guy, man. He's actually discounted this year, I believe, so it won't be 1750. It's like 1050, but you do have to get him from the Epic Quest. So for me, it's looking like a skip because, like I said, I smell bait. I think we've got more mutants. I smell mutants, man. I smell mutants, and they stink. I smell them. They're coming. I could be so wrong here, guys. I'm speculating. But, yeah, I smell mutants. Magneto is very old, so I'm going to personally wait for another mutant villain option outside of Madeline and Magneto. And then, so yeah, I'm actually, Coulson is far more tempting for me. What I'm going to have to watch out for is Ben Reilly, but we'll see. And then Gambit's different, but the same. Gambit, to me, he's newer. So Gambit, to me, is less likely to get replaced, but I think he's just in a vulnerable spot as well. With X-Men 97 getting a second season, with X-Men joining the MCU on the big scale here soon. Keep that in mind too, you guys. I know Doomsday is set to come out 1,000,000 years from now or whatever. But at some point soon in the MCU, we are going to start seeing mutants, which means mutants are going to start getting MCU uniforms. Just something to consider. So anyways, that's it for me with the season. So that's where I'm at. Bit up in the air. That's not very helpful. That's kind of why I'm back and forth on literally all of them. Let's take a look. What's up, Ino? How you doing, homie? Where is your magic? Make me sort by blast. Don't you make me do it. I will sort these by blast so fast. I'll make your blast spin. Where? Magic, where are you? Did I roll right past her? Where is she? Down at the bottom? No, where? There she is. Oh boy. That's a lot of investment for a character that is not high in the meta at all. Are there better characters to invest in? Yes. Do you have a 4-star artifact? Yes. Those are all things that are true. There's a lot of better characters, honestly, in my opinion. So I'm not sure that's the road I would go down. I'm looking for an alternative, someone to tell you, no, you should build this person instead. And there's lots of them, but I think they're going to be down here in the native tier 2s. We do get in a weird space with options, though, man. You do have a 4-star artifact, so... that's tough, man. Well, your options there are a bit limited, but I would say... Yeah, you actually, like, are heavy into greeds and looking for conquests. You really need some conquests. What up, Desmond? What's happening, bro? What's going on with you? Well, you're doing good, man. Thanks for coming by the stream. Cable, yeah, but Cable is old and smelly. I would not pick up a uniform, but it is an option. It is an option. But I wouldn't pick up that uniform over just getting Gambit. Yeah, what Earl said is what it is. Oh, dang, brother. Well, one of those mighty conquests should go on your Logan, homie. And one of them should honestly go on your Sentry. And you can leave the greed on Sentry. Let's be real. If you feel like it's a problem, a lot of people run a conquest instead. Seems to be favored that way. But if you're not hurting, no need to waste the crystals, eh? Yeah, you need to like build options. So I don't think magic is terrible. You're like, you have the 4-star artifact. You are saturated in greeds that you need to use. I'm doing good, Des. Thanks, man. Thanks for asking. Yeah, so I don't, you know. What kind of crystals do you have? Like, when would you get magic? Like on the next 40% discount? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Arc. Should, by a little bit. And it'll also give you black antimatter instead of phoenix feathers. So, depending on what you want. Yeah, and she dodges bans a lot, so if you're just into PvP and you're looking to branch out your PvP, I guess so. Yeah, I would probably build her. Because, yeah, if you can do it quickly, especially. My concern is I'm like, yeah, build magic. She's okay. But then it takes you like 3 weeks to build magic, maybe longer, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh, she's even less valuable because Kang came out or whatever. You know, so if you can do it quickly, I don't think it's a bad play just because you have a lot of PvP CTPs. Greed is her favorite CTP, so you could give her that. And you already have the 4-star artifact for her, so it's looking pretty good. You do have to use a Mega Tier 2 ticket, and that kind of hurts. But if you're lined up to do that, the thing about magic is it's a hefty investment, man. That's what it is. It's just a really hefty investment. So if you have the tools to make that investment, sure, she's good. She's not top meta, but she's good. And then, well, dude's sitting on like greeds and conquests. You could also wait and see what Kang brings too. We're a week out from Kang, so, or seeing if we get Kang. We don't know for sure, but you could wait. Yeah, I would leave a greed free. Like, you could build magic, but leave the greed free till we see Kang. I would wait. I wouldn't build any PvP characters until you see Kang. Because it may be that, like, Kang comes out and it's like, forget magic, bro. I need to build Kang. So, we'll see. And if you have the uniform ticket, you can do what I'm doing as well if you want. You can just wait for Loki's uniform to be purchasable with that ticket. Not Hulk. I would not choose Hulk. No. And yes to what I know said, definitely. Got a tier 4 selector in the inbox. Yeah, I think skipping her is the right move, man, with Kang coming out. Or it definitely just wait and see, right? Just wait and see, because it is a hefty investment. The Mega Tier 2, honestly, is what sours it. Dude, Loki is in that selector, isn't he? Bro, I mean, yeah, I would get Loki. I wouldn't get Hulk. I would take Loki tier 4 and get his new uniform. Yes, sir. Definitely. But you're saying you can't get the uniform till for a couple weeks anyways. Yeah, but there's like I don't like Hulk out of that selector. I don't think that's a good idea. I see what you're saying though. Like you could take someone else from the selector and then still tier 4 Loki. But take Loki, save the materials for Kang. Take Loki, save the materials for Kang, and use the ticket on Loki's uniform as soon as you can. I think that's a good bet. Because otherwise you're going to take someone else you don't really need from the selector, and then if Kang's really good, you're just going to end up skipping Loki, and you don't want to do that. Or being forced to just manually build the back-to-back. So yeah, go with that, man. And I got to move on to the next one. Hopefully that helps you. I think I'm only going to make it through 4 today, but that's okay. We're covering a lot of good stuff, which I like. Yeah, I thought that's what you were getting at. But like I said, I think it's better to just take tier 4 Loki because the other options in there aren't good. Like you could take Hulk, but I don't know what you're going to do with Hulk. You should be building Ares because you don't have Gladiator and stuff, so Ares is going to be the character that covers all those days and stuff for you. Yeah, good deal, Cyril. I don't know what's going on here. Let me try this again. I think I might have got an extra space or something. Yeah, there we go. 222 on the badge. Taking a look at the squads. Look good. Just keep hacking at them. Yeah. 4s and above. Looking good. Looking good. Don't sleep on them swords. I mean, you want Marvel Zombies or Ghost Rider. Just right out the gate. No. Stay away. That does not sound good, Aditya. Not nearly as good as just taking Loki at tier 4. Waiting till Kang drops to see your moves with the PvP stuff. Yeah. Spidey's a trap. Don't go down that road. Talk about you can manually do it when it's time. Spidey won't get a uniform for time, and then you can just tier 4 him then. You want to swap in Ghost Rider or Marvel Zombies in place of Cable here. If you want to go the full proc set, swap out Guardians and Cable for Ghost Rider and Marvel Zombies. The other thing you can consider is going full PvE with this set and removing New Avengers number 9 and replacing it with Ghost Rider or Marvel Zombies, and then replacing this guy with the other. Look at your stars. What you got going on? All basic blue is very nice. Crit damage blue is very nice. Movement speed blue, it is not nice, and I would not lock it. So there you go. I would lock all basic attacks. I would lock crit rate, and I would let crit damage, excuse me, even better, crit damage blue. Ooh. I would lock crit damage blue, all attack blue, and let the rest roll. All attack blue, nice. Crit damage blue, nice. Dodge blue, nice. Ground control time, nice. This is good. I wouldn't mess with this for a long time to try and get HP and crit rate. Leave it alone for now. You are missing a lot of like crit rate though. Yeah, look at this. Your crit rate's at 20, your crit damage is at 40, which is a better way for it to be than the other way around. Yeah, but not soon. I think it's supposed to come sometime in the summer. So it's similar to like banking on X-Men. A ways out. I don't know, man. And I know, I think you might have to have some juice to make that work, brother. Because I think a lot of people would end up with Spidey and AV and be just disappointed. Expectations too high, maybe. You know, Fizz Attack's good if you're free to play. The rest of this is looking really rough. Crowd control time down is a maybe. It's like the second best stat. But other than that, man, physical attack, the rest of this card looks ouchy. Mind resist, no go. Cooldown good. Mind resist bad. Lightning resist bad. HP good. Poison resist bad. So you got another card here where 2 out of 6 stars are worth keeping. So when you've got this problem, what you want to do is, oh, okay. Ghost Rider, right? Yeah, nice. Good, good, good. Good. Yeah, you can like bring Ghost Rider in instead of this. You don't want to settle for all these resists to get blue stars if that's what you're doing. This one looks better, but the top half is, well, these top 2 stats aren't good. The rest of this is really nice for a PvP card. Nice for any card, really, but very well rolled as a PvP card. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, but see, that's the thing, I guess. That's kind of what I was feeling like. I know he's more of like a supplement, like an extra piece than like something you can count on. So just take Loki from the tier 4 selector. If you really want Spider-Man, talk about someone you could manually tier 4 if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Wait. How'd we end up getting all the way backed out? That's not what we want. We ain't done yet. Look at your roster. Did you ask something specific? I can't remember. Yeah, we were talking about it. Mighty Conquest there, or competition. 150. 7 seconds. Conquest good. 4 seconds. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm convinced. Point that your builds are good. Okay. Whoa. You got a lot of juice. We're still looking at yours, right, Aditya? Huh. I was looking at your name. Sorry, I was like looking at it and breaking it down into parts. No? Yeah, did I... Where are we? Who are we? You were Vegito, right? Yeah, this is Cyril. Okay. Okay, and we looked at your cards. We're at now. And then we'll not be now soon. Looking at your roster, Cyril. Oh, shoot. You got a lot of good PvP options built up, man. But I got to tell you the same thing I'm telling everybody. You got to get that Loki. You got to get that Loki. I'm losing my place in time, bro. Been busy lately. It's been good. It's been really good. We're getting ready for Christmas. I'm going to make the members a video of my Christmas tree. I'm trying. And I'm trying to keep it rolling here. We love our Christmas tree. So I want to share that with you guys. Getting old. We started old, baby. All right, what are we doing in here? What are you doing? This guy needs a CTP before, like, I wouldn't tier 4 him with an obelisk, basically. Probably similar situation here. I don't know if I want to tier 4 Thanos with an obelisk. Wow, how'd you do this? Guy needs a uniform. Thanos might be good. Yeah, you need some CTPs, bro. Yeah. Woo! You got a lot of characters and not a lot of CTPs. Dude, it'd be so nice if I could, like, show the CTPs on the frame in these like I can in my roster. Yeah, we went through it. Yeah. You didn't get the epic quest, right? Did you? I don't remember. I cannot remember. Golly, man, you cooking with these characters. Holy smokes. Oh. So I'm guessing you did not get the epic quest. Obviously a great option for a tier 4 there, a great option for a tier 4 there. The PvP stuff, it looks like you've kind of got your main PvPers, so I would focus on these kind of like baller Alliance battle characters you have left to finish in Ares and Loki. Pick up that Loki uni as soon as you can. And then when you start looking at a PvP character, I think out of all of these, if you can produce a CTP for him, Surfer's definitely the best choice. But I'm not sure how much value you're going to get out of him with an obelisk. Thanos, I don't know. I can't speak from experience. I don't think so. I think you'd want to go Surfer over Thanos, even if they both have obelisks. Excuse me. And you're about out of PvP characters that are going to be like good. Actually, Wolverine. I take it back. Wolverine. Out of these characters, I would tier 4 Logan first with an obelisk. 100%. He works. He just works, man. He just works. So there you go. That's what I would do. Which one are you talking about? Earl. Which character? Quick question, guys. 4-star Wolverine artifact enough to give Logan a mighty cock? Yes. Sorry, that's what we're talking about. I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, I'm getting confused again with Aditya and Cyril. Yeah, Wolverine, Cyril, I think is the best here. And Aditya, yes, too. Yes, all around. Let's go, Logan. Yeah, I think he's great, man. And he's done so much work for me with an obelisk that I'm confident telling anyone you're good to tier 4 him. Probably, yeah, before these guys without a CTP. Definitely before Silver Surfer with no CTP. Logan will give you much more value. And then, yeah, she's no good without artifact. So, yeah, I would really look at Loki, Ares, and Logan. I think those are good things to be working on, just looking at what you have here. Ares is going to come in and cover a bunch of the AB days for Hulk and the alien days and stuff. And then Loki will patch up all the Universal Hero stuff. Even though you already have Ghost Rider. But then, you know, you could do whatever you want with Ghost Rider at that point. You could lean him into PvP a little bit or whatever. Yeah, dude, that Logan uniform's baller, bro. That thing is so good. All right, man. Hopefully that helped you out, Cyril. You got any other questions? I feel like we went kind of quick and I spent most of your account review thinking you were somebody else. I'm joking. But let me know if you've got any other questions, man. If not... That's pretty much, that sums up the review of that Logan uniform, what INL said. Just tier 4 Logan and give him any CTP except for Transcendence, and he'll do good. He'll be good. Don't matter. Energy? Sure. Rage? Sure. Greed? Sure. Conquest? Sure. Refinement? Probably. Like, I wouldn't do that, but I'll bet he does okay with the refinement, man. All the healing and stuff, he's going to synergize with it. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Big Chungad. All right, man. What, you're not going to put the patience on him, Blaze? Weenie. You got to live dangerously, bro. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. 241. Hey, Miles. All right, bro. Let's take a look. What you got going on, brother? Hey, nice 6-gem pink sword there, purple. Looking good. I thought I saw some cooldown, but I guess not. Yeah, power control. 4 gems, yeah. Just hopefully the 4 gems give for you. I'm still in the same boat. I'm waiting for a couple 4 gems to give way. Just don't give up. What we got here, ID's at 34, cooldown's at 19. Cooldown might be a little low with none on your swords. 19 here. Yeah, that's low, isn't it? Check your cooldown. You might need to find some more skill cooldown. You might be able to get it easily on your swords, Miles, or relatively easily if you can't find it on your cards. But I also could be wrong. If you're not struggling to get that 50% cap on your builds, don't worry about it. But you can also use like a 6-gem fodder sword and re-roll some of these to try and get a little bit of cooldown reduction somewhere. Just pick your worst sword that can roll cooldown in 2 slots. It's 2 of them, I think, isn't it, that can roll double cooldown? It's 2 or 3. We learned this the other day. We actually went through and figured this out. But there are a couple swords. I believe it is not green. What is it? Orange? Here's one. So yellow can roll cooldown on 2 stats. So if you're like fishing for cooldown duration, fish on the yellow sword because you have 2 chances to get it, right? And then, not pink. I think it's orange, too. Anyways, I'd have to check what they can roll, but there's another sword right here, orange and yellow. And there might even be a third one, but orange and yellow for sure can roll cooldown duration on 2 stats. So anyways, keep that in mind if you're looking for that extra bit of cooldown. All basics is great. Crit rate is great. All basic defense is good, barring needing crit damage. Phys defense red, not what we need. Max HP blue and dodge blue, looking really good. Great start on that card. 7 quality though with no proc is a big no-no. 5, 6, or 7 would be better with the proc than not having it. So I would recommend you actually roll off of this 7 quality to try and get that 20% all attack proc as soon as possible. All basics is great. Attack speed is good. All basic defense is okay, but I'm noting and I'm starting to see a pattern with crit damage. Yeah, where you might want to watch out for some crit damage if you're re-rolling anything. Movement speed is icky. Phys defense not as good as crowd control time down or ignore defense. I think you're good on ignore defense. And dodge is great. And we do have the proc here. Looking good. Looking good. Here we got crit rate, energy attack, all basic defense. That's decent on the bottom. Like to see it. Cold resist, no. Max HP, yes. Phys defense, no. All basic defense, again, you have too much all basic defense. You're going to need some crit damage for PvE. Cooldown, yes. All basic attack, yes. So looking good. Let's see what we're rolling here. Crit rate, yeah. Flame resist, not so yeah. So here, well, you may want to chill on this card, brother. Because you might want to swap this out for Marvel Zombies, but that's up to you. Or White Fox. You got 2 cards that could easily replace this. So that's up to you. Whether you want to throw more rerolls at this, or you want to just kind of stop where you're at, and then look at replacing it with Marvel Zombies or White Fox, if you find either of them. Just something to consider, because the procs on the bottom of those cards are really good, and then they also have good attack stats and stuff. Just slightly better. You could also just keep Baby Spidey. This is a good card. It's just not quite as good. That's all there is to it. And if you do roll it, crit rate, yes. Yeah, like I said, crit rate's the only one we're locking, right? And then all basics is great, 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 great. We already looked at this. This is like a perfectly rolled card. This is beautiful, by the way. Perfectly rolled for PvP, I think. Except maybe you would want the crowd control time down on over ignore defense. I don't know. Anyways, good looking cards, man. Good looking cards. Really? CTP of Greed. Yeah, could be better, but a good roll. Could be better. Rolling a Brilliant Greed is nightmare fuel. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's see. How are we doing here? 70. 95? Wow. 95 is nice. And here we got the Mighty with the 7-second cooldown. Yeah, like you're really going to want to try and find your Silver Surfer a CTPA. Because he, I felt that for sure. The little bit of time I was running him with an obelisk, he suffers a bit from obeliskery. Yeah, nice. Another Mighty Conquest Man looking good. Gotta get that 55% here so you get the 7-second cooldown on your CTP for Storm. That's a huge priority for your account. Lib there. Again, here. 7-second cooldown, more important than the 200 enraged proc. You really want to re-roll this to get the 0.9 per 1, so you get the 7-second cooldown. You'll notice an increase. It'd be good. Good. And then, of course, looking for the Hero Loki as soon as possible. Really Rage. 1 per 1. Well, this can be 1.2 per 1, right? Oh, no worries, Miles. I always assume, you know, or I never assume people have the things and they're not doing it. They either are doing that or they don't have the materials yet. So no worries, brother. Rerolling. Well, a lot of these are obelisk rerolls. So just focus on getting yourself some obelisks. Like, then what? Like 1.2? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah. Because anything above 0.9 will give you the 7 seconds. Am I wrong there? I'm still refining my Brilly opinions here, but with the Brilly, you almost can you get a 10-second cooldown on a Brilly? That's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that. That is something else I did not know. Thanks, INL. 300's on top, right? So you'll get like a 7-second cooldown up top. And bottom is always 7 seconds. Got you. Ooh, what a pain in the D. Nice. Yeah, thanks, Bob. Get that 300 or get out. No, but good to know that no matter what, you're getting the 7 seconds. So, yeah, for me, it sounds like what we're really talking about here is if you hit 0.9 per 1 down here, but 300 up top, I imagine you keep that. Unless you're just like hungry to re-roll and you've got a billion CTPs. Because as long as you've got the 7-second cooldown on the... Like, if you can get 7 seconds in 7 seconds, that's obviously optimal, right? So there you go. You want that hero uniform. If you don't have it, you want it so bad. Oh, gimme, gimme. Especially if you don't have Zeus. Let's go check. I need to be checking that for everyone. You want it regardless, but if you have Zeus, you maybe don't want it so bad, gimme, gimme. Maybe you just want it. You know what I'm saying? But his value is insane when you don't have... Yeah, if you don't have Zeus, man, the value from that new Loki uni is crazy, bro. Yeah, 1.2 is top, yeah. Nice, yeah, so Loki will be clutch, man. Hey, Rahul, thanks so much, brother. Clutch W5 gift memberships. Let's go. We got Athena, grats on the membership. John, Julian, grats on the membership. Hansel, grats on the membership. Ankit, Raj, grats on the membership. And Bunkai, grats on the membership. Let's go, W. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that greatly. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, memberships are my favorite way this channel is monetized because it lets us all have a thing. Actually get something for it. Awesome, guys. All right, moving on. Got Gambino. It looks like you've got a lot of... This is one of those accounts. You have a ton of builds in front of you. You just need to prioritize. Obviously, Loki's going to be huge with that uniform, but it's not a build. So looking at builds... Oh, I know. I hear... Oh. Do you hear, Mom? Am I taking too long? Oh, what, are you going to come up here today when it's time? Well, it's not time. You could come up here now. Oh, my gosh. Jumping the gun, bro. If you've got Magneto, you probably build him for Alliance Battle. Carnage is naked, so no rush there. There is a rush here. You absolutely want to build Mephisto, which I'm sure you're aware of, and using him because he's incredibly strong. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, who we got hiding in the transcended characters here? We do have Bullseye, excuse me, for some nice ABX scores. It's tough not to recommend, though. I mean, that's what you do. We've got really heavy hitters to recommend to build. So Mephisto, man, overall right now, there's nothing in here to me that's as important as building Mephisto. He is so good. And I think he even yeah, you're going to want Mephisto. He's a big boy. Big boy. Big scores. And then if you find a build for Carnage, he's great. If you don't find a build for him, maybe you can get a Mighty Authority for Thanos or something. Venom's a good tier 4, but did lose a little bit of value with the Alliance Battle Infinite changes. He lost his ABI day. He doesn't have it anymore, so something to keep in mind with his value. Of course, watch for Kang. I think you're safe to pretty much invest most of your resources in building Mephisto. Because even if Kang's good, you should build Mephisto first. Gosh, yeah, you got Strange to build still, but he's going to start slipping soon, I feel like. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Looks like you're kind of waiting on CTPs, man. That's, yeah. Your fodders go to your re-rolling your Brillies, and the rest of them, you're just waiting on some CTPs for these guys. Dude needs a Rage. Needs the whole build. You need like a competition or something for him. Do you have any CTPs in your bags, bro? Like anything you're sort of just waiting to equip? Because if not, yeah, that's the play. Just focus on those big clutch characters. And yeah. You don't have Gladiator and stuff, consider Ares. You do have Loki's villain uniform, but you may prefer to just play Ares instead anyways. Yeah, dude, I'm not looking forward to it, man. I talk about settling for roles, bro. I'm going to be settling like a mofo with my brillies. We're going to be settling for like 220 with like 1.1 per one. That's going to be our brilly rage for sure, man. Okay, so there was one person. And then, of course, tier 4 your Hercules and give him a brilliant greed as soon as possible. Without a doubt. This would be so... Bro, can you imagine sitting down? Okay, this is serious for a sec here real quick. Metal armor around your junk is one thing, okay? We've all seen Robin Hood, Men in Tights. We've all seen the... bro, that's such a good, like, stupid joke. The, like, what is it? Who makes it like tough something or whatever, the lock on the underwear, the anyways, bro is cursed with metal jock strap over just like half of his junk, dude. When this guy sits down, every single time, if he had any yarbles, this would pinch his yarbles every time. You'd sit down, it would fold that metal down, it would grab your balls and pinch every time. And I can't help but think, dude deserves it. So there you go. Obliteration. Dude, for real. Anyhow, man, I'm sort of just lingering on your roster, but that is some advice. Some of the CTP stuff for sure, especially the ones you need to reroll with obelisks. You know, you've got characters like Strange lingering a little bit, but they don't have the CTPs, so I think they fall behind just building up Mephisto. And then, yeah, you've got like Strange, Venom. You could look at him with an authority. You could watch for Kang. You've also got a bunch of like little alliance battle pieces that need tier 4s. So I don't know what order you're going to do them in. But again, just prioritize. Like, I wouldn't build Thanos over my alliance battle coverage. Like Gambit or Magneto, you know, or whoever it is that you need. Mephisto. But just saying, for a PvP option, you are close-ish with him. He does have the uni, things like that. So just finding that good priority for you. And I hope that helps, man. I hope that helps. I know I love finding some of the obelisk stuff because that always helps if people can iron those out. I do want to know, there was someone in the chat earlier that was putting up their IGN, and I told him I grab them in sets. And if I can find that person, I'll do one more. But I don't know if they're still here. And then, you know what? I'll just do some more throughout the week. I'm going to have to run today. We're at 2.5 hours already. I had some fun. Oops. We had a good time hanging out, chit-chatting. But I will do my best this week, even if it's just like 2, to get some account help on most of the days throughout the rest of this week. I will do my best. No guarantees, but I will try. So, but for today, unless I can find homie, they were just some random fellow. I like to do that because if people wait around that long, like they're asking, and then I tell them how we do it, and they hang out all the way till we're done with the list, I'll get in there and help you out. But yeah. Anyhow, let's back out of here, and let's just our little wrap up here. We'll grab these. I'll get you on the list, Earl. I am gonna jet for today, but we will take a look, man. I got you. We will get you. No, I see you, but that's not our person. I do like your name, though. Okay. Anyhow, I don't know if there's anything else I had to do today. I'm gonna set up a bunch of dispatch runs. Oh! Don't forget, man. Don't forget. I almost did. We hit those legendary emblems. And we got that data. This thing ends, man. So, yeah. Don't sleep. Don't miss your rewards here. Is there anything else we want to try and manufacture? No, we're good, right? Yeah. There was something. Oh, it was in the special pass. This thing for upgrading an emblem 10 times or whatever. And I'm still convinced, yeah, that you don't need to do that. So if you don't feel like leveling it up an emblem 10 times, you don't need to, just to be clear. 2 days, 2 slots, we're good. So it's actually 3 days, depending on your progress. Yeah, and I think that's actually good advice, but if you're gonna do that, make sure you pick a template. Don't like look for one character on this guy, one character on that guy, because then obviously they won't match. It's not a setup anymore. You're just picking random CG. So, but that's really it. It's just about the balance, right? With the support ATPs, you just want to make sure, and it's a tough thing to figure out, but checking good players is probably a good way to do it. You just want to avoid overlap. So whether you map that out or you copy someone else, that's up to you, man. That's up to you. And I think we lost our friend, and that's okay. No worries at all. That was a bit of a moonshot anyhow. I will practice with Ares. That's all I know about that, man. All right, guys. Y'all are great. I'm going to be doing another live stream today. Again, it'll probably be like 2 or 3 hours long, so nothing crazy, and it should have the proper thumbnail. So if you're interested in just coming and hanging out and chit-chatting, or you're interested in Path of Exile at all, I will be critting my plants later, and you're all invited. I'll probably be going live some hours. I'm going to give myself a couple hours, like maybe 2 hours or something after this stream, and I'll go live again. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed the stream, had a good time, maybe you learned something, go ahead and hit that like button. You know it helps us out a lot. If you want to see more of the live stream series, you're in luck. We're doing it every day at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell for alerts about those. Got more guide videos coming in the future. And yeah, live streaming my brains out. Thanks so much for all the support, you guys, all the memberships and stuff. I really appreciate you guys. Be working on some new emojis coming at you soon. All right, my friends, I'm Owen Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. See you in a couple hours, guys. Take care.